It's always great, to come back home and have a great performance. This is our third year here, and the first year we lost, but the last 2 years we won. So, I think I played good overall, but I'm more happy with the win.
Kenny, the coach from Texas A&M was talking about your shooting range. How deep are you comfortable in your shooting range? Can you talk about your shooting in general?
I feel like when I hit one, I could stretch out a little bit. My range. I think they got in the first half. They got in the 2-3 zone. And I hit one deep one. I think basically, I think Urban, did a great job creating, on offense, and he found me open on a lot of shots.
Coach, how comfortable do you feel? How far out from the basket you should feel comfortable with Kenny?
My thing with Kenny has always been, he's a guy that when he's got his legs under him and he's on balance, he can make deep shots, and if guys are closing to him, he can get it off. And I'm really happy for him this year because it's been, a lot of fun for me as a coach. I think when he got here as a freshman, he was such a prolific scorer, and he did it from behind the line because, as you mentioned, he could get it off. And I think he went through a great learning process where he had a chance to play a lot as a freshman. And then last year, I think he added some different things. But I think right now, offensively, he's becoming more and more complete, where, his turnover ratio is really good. He's making pull-up mid-range jump shots. He's making runners. And I think with him doing that, it's opened up other areas for him behind the line. I think the biggest thing that he's doing right now is I think he's finally realizing how long a game is. And even to start the game, he kind of just was biding his time. He didn't really force anything. He was very patient, relaxed. And, when he gets his legs under him, he can go on a roll. When he shoots tough shots or off-balance shots, he doesn't shoot quite as good of a percentage. But what happens is when he and Irving, when they do have some looks from deep and they knock down a couple of those, it actually creates better spacing for our team because teams got to come out to them. I think the adjustment Kenny's made over the last couple of years is understanding what shots to take and what shots not to take. And clearly his shooting percentage this year is at a much, much higher rate than it has been the last couple of years.